Well, a major conference is taking place in the Isle of Man in a week's time about the low-carbon island economy. And Henrik is joining us from Norway, who's one of the experts in the field of everything to do with how to plan this. And you're going to be coming over here to talk to this conference, yes?
That is correct, yes. I'm come over and hopefully I can bring some experience from Denmark that maybe have some inspiration for this excellent efforts of the Isle of Man.
And of course, your country has so much green energy and renewables, that sort of thing. The Isle of Man, as such, hasn't got anything. Maybe this is good, maybe it's bad in the sense we're coming afresh. You have the answers, though, do you, for us?
I'm not sure we have all the answers. I mean, we all over Europe are struggling with how to make the green transition. And right now we're also under a lot of pressure due to the energy crisis arising from the war in Ukraine. So we all experience high gas prices and oil prices and electricity prices and so on. So it's an urgent matter for all of us. And we also feel that pressure in Denmark. But you're right, we have already taken some measures. We have built a lot of wind turbines. We also have a lot of district heating, energy efficiency measures and so on. And I will bring some of the ideas that we have generated in Denmark along with me to Isle of Man. Hopefully it can be of some inspiration and we can discuss it for hopefully mutual benefit. I would also like to bring some good ideas back.
I mean, and as you say, with the price of energy going up on the old fossil fuels, it's never been a better time, I suppose, and to get involved in this, and it becomes slightly a better deal, I suppose, that now is the time to be entering this market, if not already in it.
Yes, that's right, but it's both a yes and no. I mean, the thing is that we are now under so much pressure that we like to do it so fast that it's almost impossible to do it so fast. There's not enough work labor to do it so fast, and all the components and the things we need to do it very fast if we wish to get rid of all the gas and oil and so on. So it's good that we are under pressure, so we really speed up the green transition, but it's also a little bad that we are under so much pressure because we cannot really speed it up so much. So the challenge here will be to do the best we can and make sure that we don't do any stupid things because we're under this much pressure, but we do things that is also brilliant and something we need to do sooner or later anyway due to the green transition.
Now, I'm sure you've done your homework on the Isle of Man. We have a lot of wind, maybe not so much sunshine, but we also have a lot of tidal. Have we got the right mix here that we can make a good go of this?
I mean, it's always, you always have to look at the local resources. I guess Isle of Man, you have a lot of wind, as we have in Denmark. So wind power is the most important resource. But tidal energy in combination also with PV and solar. I mean, we also have a lot of rain and maybe more or less the same weather you have in UK, in Denmark, more or less. But we still have a good supplement and by combining solar and wind power, because sometimes the sun is shining, sometimes the wind is blowing and so on. So there are benefits of doing that. And also biomass. I guess it will maybe a little difficult to find a lot of biomass on Isle of Man, but you still will have some waste resources. I guess you have some, maybe not a lot, animal production and also agricultural things that should also be part of this. Because it's not only about heating and electricity, it's also about the transport and so on. So it will be good that we could also supplement with some biomass and bioenergy.
Right, well, I look forward to so much. I'm involved. I'm doing the sort of chat with you all at the end. I know, but you've got a particular section doing this at the Commerce Hotel. We'll put up the details on the screen where people can get their tickets. It's never been a more interesting time to hear from the experts, and there are solutions out there. That's what basically this is about. It's just a question of which ones will suit us the best, I guess. I
totally agree. It's about identifying the best solutions. And whenever we look into the future with renewable energy and so on, we come to the conclusion that it will not necessarily cost a lot more, because the alternative is fossil fuels, and that is quite expensive already, and will maybe become even more expensive in the future as we go along. So there are a lot of options. And also what I think is important to Denmark, and likewise to Isle of Man and any community, is that if we play our cards right, we can also develop our industry and also and let the money stay in the local communities instead of send them out for importing fossil fuels. So there's a lot of things that could be gained here.